So this is the pro and con of being an Amazon delivery driver.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So today, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about pros and cons with working Amazon or working as an Amazon delivery driver. So before this video does get started, guys, if you guys haven't already, go ahead and subscribe down below and also like the video as well, guys. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I believe if not, most likely either we already hit it by the time I'm doing this video, or we're close to hitting it, guys. And like I said, guys, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway at 2K. I'm gonna be doing a Beats Flex earphones, and then also most likely like a $50 gift card as well. So stay tuned for that as well, guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and go over you know, like I said, kind of pros and cons about the delivery, you know, job with Amazon. All right, guys, so pro number one that I would have to say about being a delivery driver is you can go home basically at whatever time you finish.
I'm out of here.
Now, sometimes some contractors actually want you to go and rescue. Most of the time, if you go and rescue a one person, after that, they'll let you go home, if anything. But some of them actually, once you're done, and you can actually start heading home. Start heading back. Or some of them actually, if you finish early, they still pay you out for that extra time that you didn't deliver. So you still get your full hours as well. So that's always a good thing as well. So I do have to say that is a good pro as well, that you can finish at any time. You don't have to wait for a specific time for you to leave, like a regular kind of like 8 to 5 job where you literally have to wait till 5 o'clock for you to get out. So I would say that is a plus, that is a pro, that you can leave pretty much whenever you want as well. All right, guys. So con number one, sorry guys, if you can, I'm barely getting used to my glasses, and because I have to wear them now. I went to the eye doctor and they mentioned to me that I have to wear my glasses. So if I do look a little weird and you guys are not used to it, you'll get used to it, I'm pretty sure. So con number one, I guess, if you want to say, is if you don't finish your route early, you could be out there delivering pretty late. So that's kind of a thing that, you know, you guys want to keep in mind as well, is that you might be working later on than usual if you don't finish a route, or if you have a bigger route than usual. Sometimes they'll send help for you.
Help me! Help me!
But most of the times they won't. They'll expect you to finish your route by yourself. So keep that in mind, guys, because you might be out there more than 10 hours, 11, maybe even 12, depending on how bad the route is, or if you're really behind as well. All right, and then pro number two is you're working 4 days a week and having 3 days off. Now, this is not every single contractor as well, guys, so keep that in mind. Most of them do that, where you work 4 days and have 3 days off, because it's going to be a 10-hour shift. But some of them actually just do 5 days and working 8-hour shifts. So it depends. You might want to go ahead and talk to your contractor about that, your DSP, and see what it is. But at least for me, in my experience, most of them were 4 days, 10-hour shifts, and having 3 days off, guys. So that is pretty good, because on a regular job, you normally just get 2 days off. So imagine getting an extra day off, but still getting your 40 hours a week, you know, 80 hours a week and stuff like that. So that's I think that's pretty cool, to be honest. Having those the extra days off are always great. I love having, especially if you have them back to back to back. That is amazing. The way I had my schedule was Monday through Thursday, and I had Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. So I mean, who can complain with that schedule, guys? You know what I mean? So that is a pro number two right there. All right, guys, and con number two is gonna be apartments.
I hate it here. I want to go home.
And I'm pretty sure all of you guys that deliver or are delivering for Amazon agree with me. Apartments can be a big pain in the butt, guys, especially if it's your first time there. There's no lockers, and you got to deliver each of them one by one. Sometimes the way the layout is super weird. Don't know why, but it's like that sometimes. So some of apartments are pretty easy, some of them are not, but you will go ahead and get a headache, and that kind of does suck when you have a bunch of apartments. So that's why I'm putting it on a con, because nobody likes apartments. If you do, hey, I mean, that's on you. But most of us that at least I talk to, or my subscribers, can definitely, relate with me, and they don't really like to deal with apartments. They would prefer having all houses. So I would consider that, a con number 2, right? All right, so pro number 3 is you can work a lot of hours and also pick up extra days, guys. If you guys want to work 5 days a week, or 10-hour shifts, you can go ahead and definitely do that. Now, right now, it's a hit or miss, to be honest, because, obviously with my situation, we got laid off because, the contractor was no longer going to be there. But I heard in other cases that people are getting just their regular routes, like getting a bunch of packages, and stuff like that. So in situations like that, when it's really busy, and you can definitely pick up, extra days, pick up some extra hours as well. You definitely want to go ahead and get that OT. So that's always a great thing about it, is with Amazon, you can basically pretty much, for the most part, was pick up extra days and work those extra hours, or work how many hours you want. I mean, we had people work some days like 7 days a week doing that. Now, obviously, they couldn't do that for both weeks. They could only do it for 1 week. But I mean, people were picking up extra shifts. People were working 6 days a week, 5 days a week, whatever it might be. But that's always a good thing. It's always going to be busy no matter what. So definitely pick up those extra hours and pick up that OT as well. That's definitely going to help your paycheck. All right, and con number 3 is, guys, you're gonna end up dealing with rude customers, or just rude people in general. Now, it doesn't happen too often, but it does happen here and there. Thankfully for me, I didn't have to deal with, rude customers or anything like that. Most of the time, they're not even home. But I've had my fair shares of rude people that are just walking their dogs, or whatever the case might be. They had a bad day, and I guess they wanted to take it out on me. In that situation, what I would do is, honestly, most of the time anyways, I have my headphones, so even if they try to talk to me, I pretend like I didn't listen and stuff like that. So that's always a good thing, is just kind of ignore it and just pretty much just go back. If it really gets bad to the point, then at that time, obviously you can call the police. You can either call your dispatcher or see what to do, or just leave the scene, to be honest, and stuff like that. But like I said, it doesn't happen rarely, but you guys can, go through that as well. So keep that in mind too. But yeah, I would consider that a con, obviously, and that would be number 3. All right, so pro number 4 is it's easy job to do, guys. I mean, I've worked many different jobs. I've worked fast food. I've worked call center jobs. So I know something that's pretty easy, to be honest. Out of all the jobs that I've had, this was always the easiest, because it's super simple. You have a phone basically telling you where to go and what to do for the most part. It is, it can be challenging at times, but for the most part, it is pretty easy. And especially once you get the hang of it, it's just becomes second nature. And if sometimes it doesn't even feel like a job, to be honest. So that's definitely a pro, is that it is a super job to go ahead and, 1, get into, 2, also doing the job. It's super easy. You're basically just scanning a package and delivering it to the household. So for me, I feel like that is a super easy thing to do. So that would be pro number 4. All right, and a con number 4 is sometimes it does get slow. For example, obviously right now, for whatever reason, some places are slow. But let me just go ahead and kind of give you guys one example. Once it's peak season is usually October, maybe November, December. That's when it gets pretty busy. After that, guys, it dies down really bad. And then normally you'll start getting less and less hours, because there's less routes and less packages to deliver. So sometimes, guys, it can be like that, where it's like slowed down and you won't get as many hours. So sometimes we're basically at the mercy of Amazon, to be honest. So that kind of does suck, that if it's really slow, it's going to affect you and your pocket as well. So keep that in mind, guys. You definitely want to, maybe do something else on the side just to have it in case, it gets really slow. Obviously, you guys gotta, pay bills and stuff like that. So keep that in mind as well, guys. That I would say that would be a con number 4. All right, and pro number 5, and the final one, is you're working by yourself. And I think that's pretty cool because you don't have anyone breathing down your neck going, you know what I mean? Like, just basically watching your every single move. So, that's definitely one thing that I did like about the job, is that I was working by myself and I didn't have anyone. I can listen to music, jam out. I mean, you want to sing your little butt away in your van, by all means, nobody was there. So that's always a good thing. I loved having that, nobody there. It was just basically me. So, I don't know, for me, having that freedom, I mean, now it's a little bit different with the damn cameras, but for the most part, you're still alone. They're not looking at you live or anything like that. But you're alone most of the time. You only have to interact with people in the beginning with your company and at the end, and sometimes some customers here and there. But for the most part, you're pretty much alone, and I think that's pretty cool. So that was pro number 5. All right, and then con number 5, and the final con, is this job is a lot of toll on your body, guys. So I would say this is the biggest, I want to say, con, is your body's going to be hurting. And I'm not going to lie, it's going to suck sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, your first day, for example, or at least I think everyone's first day, I'm pretty sure, your body was really sore. And for me, that first day I was working, my body wasn't used to so much movement that I had to do while I was working for long periods of time. So it does take a lot of toll on your body, guys. You definitely want to make sure you either stretch before you get out there, kind of loosen up everything. Maybe afterwards, I don't know, take like a cold ice bath or shower, and stuff like that. It's kind of help your joints out, because I'm not gonna lie, guys, your body's gonna be sore, and sometimes you're gonna have to work through that soreness. And I've done that so many different times. And eventually your body will go ahead and get used to it, and you'll be able to work with that soreness, or you won't feel as sore. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, that first week when you first start, and let me know in the comment section down below if you guys were like that, but that first week was brutal, man. Those I was so sore. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. It hurt just getting off of the bed. So it's gonna be like that. It does take a lot of toll, but yeah, that would be the final con right there. All right, guys, and that's gonna go ahead and do it for today's video. I hope you guys did go ahead and enjoy it. Like I said, I wanted to make a video like that for new people, just so that way they know exactly what's a good thing and what's a bad thing about this job. Let me know if you guys agree with me on all 5 cons and all 5 pros. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Guys, I really do appreciate you guys watching my videos. It means so much to me. You're close to 2K. I think we're like only 9 or 8 subs away. So I don't know, by the time I upload this video, we might have already hit 2K. And if not, subscribe down below, guys. You will be entered to the giveaway. Once we hit at 2K, the next video, I'll go ahead and announce how everything works, stuff like that. So like I said, I really do appreciate all of you guys showing love to my channel. Guys, let's go ahead and see if we can get this video to 100 likes, guys. 100 likes, it would mean a lot to me, and it definitely helps the video reach out to more people out there as well. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys here, guys. Also, if you guys want to help the channel more, there's gonna be links down below as well, guys. If you guys want to go ahead and support my channel and kind of help me out in a sense, I would definitely appreciate that. But I'll go ahead and leave you guys here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me.